who is the world's most powerful person? You may answer that it's Joe Biden or Vladimir Putin. Some will say that it's Jeff Bezos, or some will say that it's Elon Musk. But what if I tell you that there is someone about whom you have never heard of? BlackRock.
The annual letter just out from Larry Fink at BlackRock. He's saying he thinks inflation is now going to persist. And
talk about 2022 being a year of huge transition. How do you see this year shaping up, Larry?
If you look at the home builder stocks, record highs this year. Are we starting to see a renewed activity?
BlackRock is one of the biggest asset management company that manages almost $10 trillion of assets. Yes, you heard it right. $10 trillion, which is greater than the GDP of some countries. But how BlackRock became so powerful, how it is able to manage such a large number of dollars. So let's start from the beginning. BlackRock was founded in 1988 by Larry Fink along with 7 other co-founders. The company's origins trace back to Fink's previous role at First Boston Corporation, where he led the mortgage-backed securities division. At First Boston Corporation, Fink suffered a huge loss of $100 million, and this motivated him to start his own risk management and fixed income asset management firm, BlackRock. The company's initial focus was on providing risk management and portfolio analytics services to institutional clients. And in this, its Aladdin platform became a key tool for financial institutions to assess and manage risk. Aladdin platform was basically a comprehensive investment management system that provides a range of tools and services for portfolio management, risk assessment, trading, and other financial functions. Because of Aladdin's range of tools and services, most of financial institutions have given BlackRock to manage their assets. And in 2004, BlackRock acquired State Street Research and Management Company for $325 million and marked its entry in the world of finance. Time was passing, and with time, BlackRock was getting bigger and bigger. And as it was getting bigger, its influence was also increasing rapidly. In 2009, BlackRock acquires Barclays Global Investors, propelling itself into the world of exchange-traded funds. Suddenly, it wasn't just investing, it was influencing how investors invest. With the acquirement of Barclays Global Investors, BlackRock told the world that it is here to rule you, it is here to influence every aspect of your life. The acquirement of Barclays Global Investors by BlackRock was just a beginning. After that, the company continued to invest in every sector. From technology titans to energy giants, BlackRock invested everywhere. Now, let's talk about sectors. First, the tech arena. Think Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. Yes, BlackRock held significant stakes in these giants as they shaped the digital age. Then there's finance. JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. BlackRock's influence here isn't just a footnote, it's practically a chapter. Oh, but wait, there's more. Healthcare. Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Roche. BlackRock's investment here touch our well-being. And energy? ExxonMobil, Chevron. It's like BlackRock's portfolio fuels our modern world. But don't let your imagination stop there. Consumer goods. Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, McDonald's. BlackRock invested in what we consume daily. And the automotive sector. Ford, General Motors, Toyota. The vehicles we drive, BlackRock's fingerprints might be on them too. The tentacles of BlackRock's investment stretch across diverse landscapes, from entertainment to retail and beyond. It's like an unseen hand guiding the course of business that shape our existence. Imagine this, a single entity holding a staggering amount of influence across industries, governments, and financial markets. It's like a colossus standing at the crossroads of global power. BlackRock's reach is undeniable, but with great power comes great responsibility and inevitably concerns. As we marvel at BlackRock's prowess, let's not forget the shadow it casts. Some critics argue that its size and influence could potentially create a monopolistic stranglehold on certain sectors. But hold up, it's not all doom and gloom. Some argue its influence is earned, tied to expertise and success. Yet, accountability and potential conflicts of interest also lurk in the shadows. In a world Where influence shapes destinies, BlackRock stands tall as a financial titan, weaving connections that span industries and borders. Its story is a reminder that power isn't just a concept, it's a force that molds economies, companies, and lives of people. In the end, just want to tell that with great power comes great responsibility. If BlackRock uses its power and influence for making society a great place to live, then it's very good. But if it misuses its power and influence, then only God knows that what it will do.